Hey everybody, welcome to Trail Sage, and today I'm at my buddy Dan's house because he just got a pump track installed in his backyard. Well, I got a ton of questions, so let's go talk to him. So Dan, what inspired you to build this pump track?
The first thoughts of it was probably Lee Likes Bikes, who is a mountain bike instructor, and he would talk about a great way to practice for mountain biking is to ride a pump track. And I mentioned to my wife we should do a pump track in the backyard, and heard about Sticks Stones from another rider who had built a pump track in his backyard. And I talked to my wife about that, and she said that sounds pretty cool. So I reached out to Sean, and he came in and made the plan for the pump track.
The process from installation to final, how bad was that?
The process was simple. Sean's fantastic to work with. It only took a little over a week from start to finish, once you can get on his schedule, because he's a busy guy, and he has a real eye for how to use terrain to make really cool pump tracks. And he has experience making other pump tracks. He has experience building trails and or other trail systems.
You had kind of mentioned it only took a week, but it was longer than a week's process, right? What was the timeline?
From concept to finish, from me thinking of it to when it was done, was probably maybe 5 or 6 months.
What are your thoughts on the pump track now that you've had it?
It's fantastic to be able to come home from work and just rip a few laps. 20 minutes on this thing, man, it is a workout. And you're practicing pumping trail, you're practicing leaning into berms, you're practicing keeping your eyes up, you're practicing your hip hinge. My pump track has little jumps and hips and things built into it that are optional. So you can practice those things and several different lines, several different directions that you can run it. The kids love it. They want to always come out here and be on it. It's a great thing to have in the backyard. And I'm telling you, we went from not using this backyard at all to being back here as much as we can.
I'm Ella and I'm 12. I'm Summer and I'm 9.5.
What is the best part about having a pump track in your backyard?
That whenever I'm bored, I can just go get my bike and ride on the pump track.
What do you think, Summer? What's the best part about having a pump track?
It helps with your mountain bike skills. Like when you ride a real trail, it helps improve them.
What would you tell some kids if they were scared about riding on a pump track?
I would tell them to take it slow at first and break it down section by section. And when you're comfortable, start doing more and more until you feel that you can do the whole thing and have enough speed. Keep your eyes up, trust it and commit to it.
What are some of the benefits that you can get if you're a mountain biker? How does this translate?
It's pretty recent since I've had the pump track in. And I do feel like I've already seen improvement. We went to the bike park, the Blue Mountain Bike Park, a couple days ago, and that's a place, bike parks are a place where you're gonna have berms and rollers. And I was getting my eyes up a little bit better than I normally do because I've been running the pump track and getting my eyes up a little bit more. So already I feel a little bit of an improvement. The attack position, getting in that low position, the fitness that it takes to pump around, it really gets your heart up. It really works your core and your legs. The technique of learning how to pump faster and faster. I saw Sean and his buddy Keaton riding the pump track, and the amount of speed and power they were able to generate was well beyond anything I could do, being really a novice at riding pump tracks. So yeah, you're gonna practice that pumping technique, which you can take to the trail, and you can take it to flow trails, and you can take it to tech trails. You can pump the backside of a rock to get more speed. You can pump the front side of a roller or a slab. So the attack position and getting strong in that position, getting confident in that position, getting your eyes up in that position is going to translate to any sort of riding.
How much did it cost to have this?
He quoted me 7 to 10. I anticipated it being more on the 10 side, and it was just over 7.
How much maintenance do you have to do on a pump track?
I think if it's really, really dry before riding it, you're going to want to hose it down and get it wet, and so that it keeps its shape while you're riding. And then after a ride, you might want to hose it down. You need a shovel, and Sean left me with a pile of dirt, so if some tracks are left or there's some divots, then you're just going to be filling those in and kind of stomping them down. And he also set up all the irrigation, so it's draining really well. And you know, he's a professional. He's been doing landscaping for a long time, and he's built several pump tracks. And he has one in his backyard that he's building all the time, changing all the time, experimenting all the time. You know, I get the feeling that he just dreams of this stuff.
If you're enjoying this video so far, why not give it a like? And if this is your third or fourth video that you're watching of mine, consider becoming a member. Membership starts at just $2 and you could be watching this video ad-free. There are a ton of other extra perks and it really helps the channel grow. All right, back to the video. You know, one of the things I like about Sean is he has a landscape background, so like your pump track looks nice.
That was a major selling point for my wife, was that she saw pictures of Sean's other pump tracks and noticed that they were landscaped really nicely and that they went into the flow of the yard. What we have here is, he did the landscaping of the pump track. Because of the time of the year, we don't yet have plants in here. So in the spring, we're gonna have him come back and put in some more plants and really kind of beautify it even more.
If you were thinking about getting a backyard pump track installed, what were the questions that you guys had?
One of the concerns she had about installing a pump track in the backyard was, what's it gonna do to the value of the house? We're not planning on moving, obviously we just put the pump track in, but if we were moving at some point, are people gonna come in and say, what is this in the backyard? And the house is worth less now. But it's just dirt. So really, you can just, if someone doesn't want it, you can just have it leveled out and put sod in there and you got a regular backyard again.
I got to speak to Sean a few weeks ago and this is what he had to say. I think the biggest question is going to be, what size yard is the minimum?
I would say for a minimum size pump track, you could probably do it in 25 by 50 foot space, 75 being like optimal for a smaller size pump track.
And obviously it's going to vary for a project, but
Yeah.
a cost for a pump track of that size.
So I would say for like a smaller size pump track, you're probably looking closer to like $6 grand, $5-6 grand, maybe somewhere in that ballpark.
What would affect the cost if you have to bring dirt in?
Yeah, dirt affects the cost if I got to truck it in.
What does the timeline look like, and then how long does it take to usually do?
I would say it depends like on the season. Like obviously I would not want to do something like this in the wintertime where you cannot dig or it's just a mess. It would take like a week or two for me to draw something up, and then just depending on my scheduling, like I could probably have something planned within like a month.
Sean, how would someone get a hold of you?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, Sticks Stones TrailCo.
I love mountain biking. I love riding bikes, especially on dirt. I've wanted a pump track for a really long time. It's just something that I've been over the moon excited about, and it's an incredible thing to have in your backyard. The kids and I sometimes, we just look out the back window and we say, there's a pump track back there. There's a pump track in our backyard. And we're so stoked to ride it, and it's so much fun. They want their friends to come over. I want more people to come over and ride. It's bringing people together. Sean, absolutely just a wizard with dirt and his machines when he's out here working. I couldn't recommend him more. I absolutely love the end product. It looks fantastic. It rides fantastic. I think it's going to bring us a lot of years of joy, fun, and fitness.
Well, that does it for this video. If you're interested in learning more about backyard pump tracks, I'll leave Sean's contact information down below. Well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe or join now for some extra perks. Thanks for watching.
What do your friends think about you having a pump track?
They think that it's cool and unique. I don't really know what a pump track is.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trail Sage, and today I'm about see what goes on to taking on an endeavor. Trail Sage, and today my buddy, he's thinking about getting a pump track installed. Oh, hey Sean, how you doing? Someone's excited. Pump track day. Pump track day. Are you excited for the pump track? Yeah. All right then. It didn't sound very exciting.
Making me nervous with that thing.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trail Sage, and today I'm at my buddy Dan's. Oh, swallowed that. We're gonna talk to Sean and talk to him.
Nail it the first time. Hopefully.
I need some more excitement, girls. They're like, yay.
Yeah.
Dad's making a shovel. Are you aware that you have to build a smaller pump track for the cats?
No, that's news to me.
Yes, there's a cat pump track apparently.
It's probably going to be their litter box.
Yes, it will be made of kitty litter and...
Every time they poop, they change the pump track dimensions.
I'd like to see what you get for $15,000 swing set. Is that what they cost?
I mean, yeah, they're like 10 grand. Yeah, a buddy of mine,
It's
like,
a long time since I bought mine.
Yeah.
I didn't spend that much on it. I really do.
Are you worried about the swing set industry, big swing set coming at you now that you're taking some of their business.
They're a threat, but you know.
Big swing set lobby.
I'm a very high center of gravity rider.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a whole new skill set, my friend.
Only for the camera.
Whole new skill set.
This is outside my sales and marketing purview.
What is my website? Is it just Sticks and Sticks? It's Sticks and Stones. Yes. Yeah. Hold on. Go look that up quick for me. Yeah. I don't even know.
That's so funny. Sean, how does someone get a hold of you?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. So it's Sticks and Stones. All right, let's do it again. This guy.
That was a long answer to one simple question.
Ay, ay, ay.
Mom or dad comes in and sees pump track in the backyard, sold. What's, you know? Come on, this is a massive boom to a very small market, but a massive boom.